Hi guys, how you doing? I've got a nice wee recipe for you today. Andy's going to cook this for you, so I'll just let him describe what he's going to cook and what the ingredients are. Right, Andy, what are we having?
We're having Albondigas, de Carne or Canary meatballs.
Right, cool.
Basically, beef mince, bacon, nutmeg, raw egg, 3 cloves of garlic, 2 hard-boiled egg yolks, and 50 grams of ground almonds. That's for the meatballs. For the sauce, I'm using a tin of plum tomatoes, quartered cherry tomatoes, chopped up onion, saffron, olive oil, 250 millilitres of beef stock, and obviously wine, salt and pepper, and parsley goes in both.
Cool. Right, Andy, what have we been doing here?
Right, I've diced up some bacon, some smoked bacon. You can use lardons or whatever if you want,
right,
or the plain modern bacon if you want. That's 100 grams of bacon,
right, cool,
for 500 grams of beef.
Beef mince.
Beef mince. Just bung it all in. Your 2 hard-boiled egg yolks, crush them in.
Right.
Give it a mix. Then once that's all mixed, add in your garlic, nutmeg, a whole egg, and your almonds. And
how much almonds you got there?
I've got 50 grams.
50 grams, and how much nutmeg do you put in it?
It's really to taste. I'll probably put in about a tablespoonful.
And garlic, how much garlic?
I've got 3 cloves of garlic there. You can put in more or put in less, it's up to yourself.
Right, so it's just a matter of bunging all that in a bowl and smooshing it all together. Innit?
Yep.
Right, cool. Right, so we've got it all squished together. You also put a teaspoon of smoked paprika and a sprinkling of chilli flakes in
Chilli flakes and a handful of parsley. Put whatever you want into it. Give it a wee bit more spice, or take whatever else you want out. But that's what I've put in because I like chilli and paprika and things.
Right, cool.
Right, what you do now is you get wet hands. Take a small amount.
A wee ball, a wee chucky.
And a wee ball. Squish it in till you get your wee balls.
Look at that, perfect balls.
And you just make as much up as you can.
Right, cool.
There you go.
So we're just ball making now, aye?
Just making chuckies.
Rub that chucky. Right, Andy, it looks as if you've made progress here. What's the crack?
I made 17 meatballs out of all that. But obviously, if you make them smaller or bigger, whatever. You can also make these into burgers, sausages, whatever. Right, at this stage what you do is you heat up a little oil in your frying pan. Get your chuckies and put them in and cook them.
Cook your chuckies.
Turning them occasionally.
Cool.
Try not to let them touch.
Nothing worse, no, nothing worse if somebody's touching your chuckies, is there?
No. Well, I don't mind.
Right, so we'll cook these off, guys. Right, Andy.
Right, that's the meatballs now. As you can see, they're not all properly cooked right through. They don't need to be. They just need to be sealed so they start holding their shape. In the same pan, what I'm now going to do is I'm going to put my onion and my tomato and cook them off.
How much you got there? How much?
That's 1 medium onion and a big handful of tomatoes. Just cook them off until the onions start to go translucent. Remember, all this goodness from your meatballs will also add flavour to the sauce.
Yummy.
Right, onions are starting to go translucent. Okay, you see all the niceness coming off the plate, off the pan from your meatballs. Now, this is a kids friendly version. This is an adults friendly version. Good for lug of wine.
Oh yeah, that's my kind of fucking dinner.
Let that all mix. Come to the boil a wee bit before you add any more liquids.
I just want to say, guys, see this cast iron pan that we got from Denby. It's the most versatile, amazing pan. You should get one in your kitchen, honestly. You can cook on the stove top with it, then you can pop it straight in the oven. It's amazing. And it's non-stick ceramic cast iron, so... Right, Andy, you ready?
Right, once you've started getting the wine bubbling away, as you can see, I'm adding in a tin of tomatoes. Just mush them down with your spoon. Just give it a bit more tomatoey taste. A wee tip, you're adding in your 250 mils of beef stock, put it into the tin.
Oh, see, I would usually use water to swivel that out. That's a good idea, actually. There you go, guys. Heard it here first.
Gets most of your juices out your tin. Give it swirls, and then pour it all in. Voila. Give that a good mix. As you can see, it's quite a dark, rich
Yummy.
sauce.
Smells amazing.
Right. Rest of your parsley.
It's a good bunch of parsley.
Good bunch of parsley. Something which is quite expensive. Some saffron.
It's not expensive if you buy it at Tesco's, but is it?
Or if you can get a flight during lockdown to Turkey.
Aye, there's saffron and there's good saffron.
That's saffron.
Like Tesco stuff or Asda stuff or something.
A bit of season. Salt and pepper, give it a good mix, then let it sit and bubble away for about 20 minutes, half an hour.
What, thicken up, aye?
It doesn't matter if it thickens up. Because you've got water in the stock, the water will eventually evaporate. What you'll want, don't want it too thick because you'll be adding your meatballs at the end and cooking them for another half hour, and you'll be adding water again to intensify the flavour of the sauce.
Cool.
There you go. Right, once your sauce has started to cook down, it starts looking nice and unctuous, and you get your meatballs and just gently put them in at intervals. Nice and pretty like. And then you cook them with the lid on for 30 minutes.
Would you turn the meatballs at any point, maybe halfway through or something?
You can do. It's entirely up to you. Some recipes I follow say turn them, some recipes just say just leave them blank like that.
It smells absolutely delicious, I must say.
Another couple of balls to squeeze in. See if we can
Squeeze them in, go.
Squeeze
I'm quite
these.
sure you could squeeze a couple of balls in there somewhere.
Right, they're all squeezed.
There you go, pan full of balls. So what are we going to have with this? I know this is keto friendly for me as it is the new.
I'm going to have pasta.
Right.
You can have crusty bread, you can have rice, you can have whatever you wish.
Canadian potatoes, which is something you probably make at another.
I will do
another
Canadian
time.
potatoes at a different time.
Yeah,
But there you go.
I think I'm going to have some cauliflower rice with mine just to keep it totally keto. But yeah, guys. So how long are we cooking this for, Andy?
Cook this for half an hour.
Right.
Check if you want in between, turn them if you want. It's up to yourself. I'm not going to turn them because I don't think you need to. You might need to add a little bit of boiled water just to loosen up the sauce a wee bit through cooking, but that's it.
Right, okie doke. Right, so that's it ready, Andy.
That's it ready.
Time to plate up, guys. We'll show you what it's like on the plate. And there we go, guys. That's it served up. That's Canary Island meatballs. I've got mine with cauliflower rice here just to keep it on keto. And I've got some mixed olives and some Parmesan cheese. And Andy has got the same, but he's got his on some pasta with some grated mozzarella and parsley. So yeah. How good does that look, guys? Yummy. Right, we're away for a munch. Catch you later. Bye.